Call it state capitalism, American style. In full 5G.
Call it state capitalism, American style.
Panic, President Donald Trump's administration wants to co-opt not just other countries' national champions, but domestic ones too.
In full 5G panic, President Donald Trump's administration wants to co-opt not just other companies' national champions, but domestic ones too.
One focus of attention is Qualcomm.
One focus of attention is Qualcomm.
The company, which is based in San Diego and worth $103 billion, is among the world's biggest 5G chip makers.
The company, which is based on San Diego and worth $103 billion, is among the world's biggest 5G chip makers.
In 2018, it received unusual government support when Mr. Trump blocked its takeover by Broadcom.
In 2018, it received unusual government support when Mr. Trump blocked its takeover by Broadcom
and a Singapore-based rival on national security grounds.
Then a Singapore-based rival on national security ground.
As The Economist went to press on February the 13th.
As The Economist went to press on February 13th.
It was due a second round of state-backed reinforcement, this time in a San Francisco courtroom.
It was the second round of state-backed reinforcement, this time in San Francisco's courtroom,
where it is appealing against a landmark antitrust verdict.
Its
backer was Mr. Barr's Department of Justice, or DOJ.
Its backers was Mr. Barr's Department of Justice, DOJ.
Qualcomm's relations with the government reveal a lot about the way America is fighting the battle for global supremacy in technology.
Qualcomm's relations with government reveal a lot about the way America is fighting a battle for global supremacy in technology.
The Trump administration has two main national security concerns about 5G.
The Trump administration has two main national security concerns about 5G.
The first revolves around the public telecoms networks.
The first revolves around the public telecom networks.
It worries that kit installed by Huawei, which boasts a 30% market share in 5G.
It worries that kit installed by Huawei, which boasts the 5% of market share in 5G, and
is in most places bar America, could be used for surveillance.
And is in most places bar America could be used for surveillance.
Huawei insists it will never be.
Huawei insists it will never be.
But news reports this week said American officials believe it can access mobile networks via back doors meant solely for law enforcement.
But news reports this week said American officials believe it can access mobile network via back doors meant solely for law enforcement.
Nokia and Ericsson are among the next biggest makers of 5G kit.
Nokia and Ericsson are among the next biggest maker of 5G.
But they lack Huawei's financial firepower. A deep-pocketed American rival like Qualcomm or Cisco.
A deep-pocketed American rival like Qualcomm and Cisco
could in principle bolster their balance sheets.
Could in principle bolster their balance sheet.
But they show no appetite for building fiddly, low-margin 5G networks.
They show no appetite for building fiddly, low-margin 5G networks.